5x5 professor's cube. So here we are, and the very first thing that I want to point out, this is like life right here, okay? And this is life in complete mayhem. And what we got to do is form the foundation. The foundation is going to be the centers, to be completely centered, and that's what we're going to do right now. Now, in order to do that, we need to put these centers together, not where their center is. So for instance, this is a white center. All the other whites I'm going to put together in different areas, okay? And look at it this way. This is an edge piece. I'm sorry, yeah, this is an edge piece. So think of it like this is the cube right here. So that's an edge and that's a corner piece. So I'll refer to this as edge and corner as we put these centers together. So here we go. I'm going to search the cube and look for any pairs like this where you've got a center and an edge piece and a corner piece together. So here's two, yellow. Okay, so let's do yellow. I've got these two together, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move these two yellow pieces over to its center. So that's right here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go like this and just drop it up over there. Okay, very good. Now what I'm going to do, the whole idea here is to move a corner centerpiece to a edge centerpiece. That's what we're looking for. So I've got this one ready to go. I'm looking for another. Let's see if there's another. There's an edge piece right there. So look, I'm going to do this one is going to go right here. And I want to make sure that the camera can see that, okay? So we just simply go like this. Oh, why did that? What? Sorry, messed that up. That's an edge piece. Sorry. I'm looking through the lens. I messed that up. Here we go. There's the corner piece, and we're going to go ahead and move it over here. See? And then once that's together, let's go ahead and push that over to the yellow. So let's find the yellow. There it is. Okay. And what I want to do is create two lines, right, that are complete. So that's pretty close. I've got this little 4-piece here, and I've got this piece here that can move. So I'm looking for now another edge piece. Let's see. Well, that's a corner. We're looking for an edge. Come on, what do you mean edge in here? Oh, here we go. Here's an edge piece right here. And here's my yellows, so I can get kind of all together. So what I'm going to do, in this case, I can go ahead and move this over like this, see? So I'm going to bring the corner piece to the edge piece. Now, the thing is, I just got to move this up here. It's all intuitive, right? Because if I move this to here, now I can do it, see? Like that. Now, before I do that, I want to make sure I don't mess up my yellows. Okay, so there's the yellows right here. See that? So if I'm going to mess that up, I'm going to have to bring it back. You got to always do the counter move if you're messing it up. And in this case, I am messing it up because it's right there. That's fine. And you can do ways so you don't mess it up, but it's fine. Just do the counter move. So I moved it there, put it together. I'm going to move this out of the way and then do the counter move back. So I got my yellows back. See that? Very important. You're going to see a lot of that in this video. Now I've got the two, and then I move it there. I've succeeded getting two lines, and that's what I want. I don't really care about this piece. We're going to move this shortly. We might move it now, so let's just keep looking. So this is a corner, and it's looking for an edge. So right here, I've got another corner, and here's an edge here. So let's just go ahead and abandon that. I've got this one, and I've got this one. So again, in order for me to get this here, all I got to do is just move this like this, so it's ready to come on over here. There it is. Now, did I mess up my yellow? No, my yellow's on this side, so I don't have to do any counter moves at this moment because I'm working on this side without affecting the yellow. So I've got these two here, which is great. What I'm going to do is move that up to the yellow. Even though these two are here, I'm just going to move it up anyway because now I've got what I wanted, the two lines, and look, it just so happened I went ahead and put these together. What I would have done is bring that other piece here and then solve the 3 and bring the 3 back. So now all I got to do is put this here easily. Let's just go ahead and do that. This is all intuitive. You guys know how to do this. You've already done a 3x3, and I'm sure you've done a 4x4 as well. You could jump from a 3x3 to a 5x5, by the way. And there you go. Center number 1 complete. You are becoming a much better person as you are getting centered with God. That's the whole idea of life, because hey, the death rate is 1 per person and all of us make it. So you need to make sure you know what's going on and what's going to happen after this life. But let's get centered in this life so we can do the things that we need to be doing. Next, what you don't want to do here is do the opposite side. So pick any side, doesn't matter which color you want to do next, just don't do white in this case. So I'm looking around, look, I see 3 blues here, great, let's go with those, and it's not in the center, doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to bring it over to the center. Boom, there we go. Now what I'm looking at here is this. So this is going to go away. Let's find another 2 pieces. Here is an edge piece, and I'm looking for, there's another edge piece right here. I'm looking for, all right, right here. There it is. See this? Now, in this case, we're probably going to have to do some counter moves, see? Because this is at the bottom. Always know where your completed side is. If I move this way, I'm going to disturb the yellow, so I will have to do a counter move. But let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to put these 2 blues together. I'm going to get this out of the way, and it's great because I can get this blue back out of the way. And there we go. My yellow is back. I've got these 2 blues, and now I'm going to put these 2 blues up here, and this would be ideal. Look at this. So I get my 2 lines, right? But wait a minute, am I messing up my yellow? Got to ask that question. Yeah, there's the yellow. So I'm going to have to do a counter move, and that's okay. So here we go. Boom, I've got my blues. Great. Let's get this over here, and we're going to use these unpaired pieces as my counter. And now my blues are done and my yellow's still there. Now all I got to do is finish the blue. Let's do that quickly. Okay, this video is going to take a little longer because we're going in detail about the centers and the way to do it. So right here, I need to get this out of the way. I'm going to try to do it this way. I usually, I'm always bringing the edge pieces to, not the edge pieces, the corner pieces to the edge. So in this case, we're going to mess up the yellow, right? Let's see. Oh, no, we're not going to mess up the yellow. Cool, because the yellow's right here. So now what I'm going to bring this to the edge right here. And there it is, perfectly. I don't have to do a counter. So I'm going to leave that there. There's my yellow, and let's find the blue. Let's finish this off, and then we can finish the blue. Ah, beautiful. There's the blue corner right there. All I have to do is put this into position. See, if I go like this, obviously that's not going to work. So in this case, just move this over here. See? And then this will go here. And you're always bringing these corner pieces to the edges. That's how you want to do it. Now, if I do this, I'm not disturbing the yellow or the blue. So there it is. Perfect. Now all I got to do is spin this like this. And let's finish the blue. Now I have yellow and blue. So now we're going to pick another color. Again, I don't want to do anything that's upside down, so I'm going to just kind of stay around this yellow and the blue, so I can do red or orange or green. Doesn't matter, you can do any side you want, but that's just how I prefer it. So I'm going to look for any 2 pieces that are together. Right here we've got 2. That's great. I've got 2 here. Let's go ahead and do orange. So I'm going to move these 2 to their orange. Orange is on the other side, of course. Great, that's fine. I'm going to move this over here because I'm anticipating I'm going to move these 2 all the way over here. I'm going to need to do the counter move though, okay? So we're going to take this and we're going to move it there. And that probably wasn't the best, but that's okay. It's fine. Just leave it. I'm going to go ahead and turn this, and we got to bring this back 2 spaces. So we've got the blue still there. There's our yellow. Oh, look, I've got this 3 orange. Let's go ahead and move that over there. That would be great. I'll do this like this, and I'm going to move it to there. There it is. I'm going to get rid of these 2 here. Okay, and my blue is back to normal. All right, so we've got, this is what we've got so far, really, these 4, and that's great. Let's go ahead and do another one. orange. So I'm going to bring the corner to the edge. There it is. Now I'm going to have to probably do a counter move here. I'll do a counter move anyway. It doesn't hurt to do the counter move and then just bring it back. As long as you're bringing back unpaired pieces, it's fine. So there you go. Now I've got these two ready to go, and now I love this. I can just go ahead and I want to put these here. So it's not going to work. Let's do it. If I do it this way, will that work? Yeah, that's not going to work. I guess that's not going to work. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let me see if I can do it here. Right, no, it's going to do it there. Oh, there it worked. Okay, so I want to make the three, right? So these two are going to go here. See that? It's just intuitive. I've got it there. I've got my two lines. I'm going to go ahead and turn this and bring this one back. And let's double check. My blue is intact, my yellow is intact, my orange is intact. Let's finish up the orange. Great. So here's an edge piece. I'm looking for a corner. And here's some corners here. Perfect. Okay, so I like to work it this way where I've got the edge piece facing me, and I'm going to bring the corner piece to it, and I'm going to go ahead and do counter moves, right? Because I'm going to mess up my yellow. You see that? I know it's kind of dark here. And so let's do that. There it is. Boom. Easy peasy. Bring that back, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and bring these. I'm not bringing that up yet. You do not bring it up yet until you have all three. Remember that. Now, here is this edge piece. Corner piece. So now we got to find how we're going to do this. And that's how you do it. There it is. See that? This goes right here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And remember, we're going to have to do the counter move. So if I move this up, I'm messing up this yellow. So I move it up, mess up the yellow, do the counter move. There's send back some pieces that don't matter. The yellow is good. Now that my orange is good, remember this right now, guys. This, you're going to, in order to move it up here and do the counter move, you have to do it, line it up with another three. So you line up these three with these three, move it up, okay? Then spin this around, and now you got the counter move back. So your orange is good, and your yellow is good, and your blue is good. So now we've got orange, blue, yellow. Let's go ahead and do red. Okay. Oh, I like the fact that there's 4 red here already. Wow. Can I get them all together? That would be so great. Let me do this. See that? I've got the 4 there. I got the 2 here, and I'm going to bring the 2 to the 4. And then I'm going to do a counter move. Put that up there. Spin this around. Let's counter move this back. Okay. So everything is looking great. Red's almost complete. Here are the 2 reds we're looking for that need to match up with this. So again, let's try to do it this way. I'm going to face these towards me. I'm going to go ahead and bring this red right here. We're going to turn this and do the counter move back, right? And now I'm going to line up the red, right? Remember, in order to complete this center, we're going to line this up, move it up, spin this around, and do the counter move back. And now my red is good, and everything else is good too, because I've been counter moving everything. There's blue, there's orange, there's yellow, and now we've got 2 colors left. Now this is the fun part. You've got the green and the white here that we need to put together, and nothing changes. You're still going to try to get that corner piece lined up with the edge piece, okay? So pick whichever one you like here. I'm going to go ahead and go with the white. I'm going to try to match up this white with this edge white, okay? So let's do it. So if I go like this, right, I need to do a counter move. And don't worry about the counter moves, just as long as you're getting what you want done. Now I want to put these 2 here, okay, because we want to get, remember, the 2 rows. So let's see how we can do that. This looks pretty good. I can't do it that way though, because if I do that, it'll go here. I need them to go here. What if I did this? Would this do anything? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so see that? These two white are ready to go right here, and that'll give me the 2 rows. I go like that, and then I'm going to do the counter move. There's only one counter move you can do without messing up your white. So there it is. Now you got 2 and 2, and that's great. When you're doing centers, you can get 2 and 2, or you end up with 1 and 1. And if you do it my way. So with the 2 and 2, I'll show you that move. So the 2 and 2, you're going to line these up actually like this. All right, I think it's like this, yeah. You line it up like this, so you've got these whites coming up this way with this going, it's almost like an L. Think of it like that, like an L. So you got white and then the green going that way. So you line it up like that, you spin it around, and you bring that back down, and now you've got 1 and 1. I think I messed up that move because there's actually a move where you can go from having 2 and 2 and just completing it. But now I can show you the 1 and 1 move. These you want to line up. So line these up, right? The 1 and 1 that need to be replaced. And then if it's on the left side and you move it up, turn the top part to the left, and then you go up. I mean the other way. And then there you go. See how you have the green there and the white there? Now all you have to do is, well, yeah, all you got to do is just line this up, right? Line up the white and the white, bring it up, spin it around, and bring it back. And now all your centers are done. Okay, since this is the how to get centered video, I'm going to go over some other things that you might run into. So in this case, remember we were talking about the 2 and 2 and the last 2 centers that need to be put together. If you have 2 and 2, like in this situation here, you want to do like this L pattern, right? So you got this going up and then this to the left. That's how you want to set it up. So, you know, let's say you were here. You could set it up this way too, but it looks like this way would be better. Because the moment you move this up, you've got your 2. And once you have your 2, look, it automatically fixes that. So that's this L that I'm talking about. Now let's see if we do it the other way, how that works. So in this case, if you go up, it doesn't really match. See that? This doesn't work. So if you have 2, try to do that like this. So you bring it up so these 2 match, and then you're done. And then you can just go ahead and come back, and then everything's fixed. Okay, here's another one. And there's so many of these different ones. You just have to keep in mind when you have 2, your last 2, you're still trying to combine, make 2 rows. So see how I have 2 rows here? So I'm going to continue to just try to make that 3rd row. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to look for the edge piece, which is right here. And I'm going to try to move this piece by itself this way to match. Okay, so in this case right here, see that? So now I can move this here. So that's my job, to try to do that. So it doesn't matter what, you know, patterns you have. See how I just matched that up? Now I got to bring back a yellow. So I'm going to bring back this one. Okay, there we go. So now I did that so I don't mess anything up. Now I can put the 2 here, no problem. But now you got the 2 and 2. Oh, we got the 2 and 2. Cool. So if we have the 2 and 2, let's try to do the L, see if that'll work. All right, we just get this over here. There's kind of an L, well, not really. Right here, sort of. See, if I move this up, it doesn't match, so that doesn't work. I want to move this up so it matches. So in this case, it's that L move's not really working, but maybe like that, we can try it. Yeah, that works. There it is. See that? So it's like kind of an L or an upside down L. I don't know how you want to refer to it, but you see how the 2 are here and the 2 are here. Okay? And when I move it up, the whole point is move it up so you've got the 2 there. Now we're done. I can just move this back and we're finished. So that's pretty much it as far as the centers go. we'll go ahead and do one more move, and that's going to be the 1-in-1. I just want to show you the two versions. If you're on the right side, what to do. If you're on the left side, what to do. And that's usually, that should solve all of your center problems. Okay, so I'm going to show you this one more time. If you end up with 1 and 1 on your last two centers that you need to get complete, you want to line them up. So I've got this one here. I'm going to line it up with the other one. See that? Now, once you line it up, if I'm on the left side, I'm going to move this up and I'm going to turn the top part to the left. And then I'm going to come back and see how I've got the 3, and then it'll solve. If I'm on the right side, meaning I can move this over here to the right and this is over to the right. Let's say you line them up here on the right side, right? Then you move it up and you turn this to the right and then bring it back, and then you're all set. So let's go ahead and solve this, right? And then you just bring it down. Oops, I messed that up. How did I mess that up? Well, look, this is great. Since I messed this up, let's go ahead and leave that there. And watch, I messed this up somewhere, which is good, because this will happen sometimes. And just go ahead and fix it. When your centers you're all off-centered like this in life, it's messed up. But you can just get right back up and fix it and get centered with God once again. So let's go ahead and get this to the blue. The blue's all the way on the other side. Okay, wait a minute. No, blue's right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to line up with our centers. So I'm lining it up. There's the blue. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and move it up. Spin this around. Bring back this red. Okay. So that solves that. Now I need to do, it looks like red and orange are the only ones that are messed up. I'm going to go ahead and line up this orange. Sorry guys, too much spinning around. So you can see right there the orange, and there's the orange. It's lined up. We're going to go 2, 1, 2, spin this back around, get the un-orange back, 1 and 2, and look. I fixed my mistake. Don't even know when it happened or how it happened, but I fixed it. And now the centers are complete. I hope this video helps you get your centers, get your life centered with God. And now you've got mayhem all over the edges here. All your edges are in mayhem, just complete. It's like chaos. And what we're gonna do, all the centers are good. You're living in the center. That's okay. What we're gonna do is fix these edges so we can finally be complete and be where we need to be, okay? So in the next video, we will explain the edges with no algorithms. Absolutely no algorithms. This is the easiest 5x5 tutorials that you will see on YouTube. Guaranteed the T. Do you understand? It's absolutely true. I'm here to help you. I'll try to answer questions in the chat, but it's hard to kind of explain your situations. Wait a minute.